Hey, it's James Taylor here. We stand on the shoulders of giants as creatives. The people that have come before us, that were doing the work that we do today, they've often acted as our people that inspired us, who have educated us, who have shown us a path that we can go down with our creative work. And I was talking to the business coach Dani Saveker the other day, and she was telling me about a very simple exercise she did. I want to pass on to you just now because I think it's incredibly powerful. I've been doing it myself as well. And it's based upon the idea of the random acts of kindness. And this is how it works. I'd like you to sit down just now and put together a list of 100 people whose work you admire, who have helped you become the creative, become the kind of person that you are today. So maybe the first 5 of these people are friends and family members. Then maybe it's on to people that you've worked with in the past and have been maybe coaches to you, or have been bosses for you as well, or people that you've just worked with. But then you're quickly going to get into those people who you don't know personally, but they've been an inspiration to you. Maybe it's an author, maybe it's a public speaker, maybe it's a podcaster, someone that you've seen, or a public figure, someone that you've seen who has really shown you a potential path for your creative work, or has just been a great inspiration. Now what I want you to do is I want you to write to each of these people. I want you to send a message to each of these people on that list. And I'll put a template at jamestaylor.me. If you go here and look for random acts of kindness, you'll find the template for how to do this. And what I want you to do is when you reach out to those people, just tell them, hey, I'm doing this, I'm reaching out to people whose work I admire, or the people I admire, and you're one of those people. And the reason I admire you is because. So you're going to basically tell them what it is specifically that you admire about them. Now, for me personally, one of the ones that was most challenging was people who I maybe worked with in the past, who I didn't have a great working relationship with, but there was something in that I admired about their work. That was a kind of a more difficult one for me personally. And what Dani did is she managed to get all these hundreds messages out in the space of a few hours. For me, it took me about a week as I kind of deliberated and thought about these people that I wanted to contact. And the point is, as you kind of reach out to them, you should have no expectations. Don't even expect that they'll ever come back to you with any kind of response. But what's fascinating is the responses you're going to get back are going to be pretty powerful. Some of the responses that both Dani and I have had back from our ones have been people who just said, "You have no idea what this means to me to have someone tell me that that they value the work that I do." There's some really, really touching messages that came back. So it doesn't matter. You can email them, you can write a letter to them, you can send them a message in Facebook. Whatever the way that you want to contact them is totally cool. But just do this for yourself, if nothing else, just to recognize that the work that you do you do stand on the shoulders of giants. There's people that have come before you that have helped you become the kind of creative that you are today, for good or for bad. So go for it. Create your list of 100 and go out there and give some random acts of kindness. Hi, it's James here. Did you enjoy that episode? If so, there's 2 things that we can do to continue the journey together. Firstly, I would love if you to subscribe, give us 5 stars and leave a comment. Secondly, if you go to jamestaylor.me and enter your name and email address, I'm going to send you some free goodies all around creativity and innovation. Look forward to continuing the journey together.